Welcome back to Let's Play Rome Total War. Carthage Campaign, episode the 50th. And yes, once more it's time for our progress check, and yes, we have 50 episodes in and halfway to 100, which really means, if I was contrasting against my Julii campaign, we should really be halfway to winning by now, but that was being played on normal difficulty, this is on hard difficulty, so anyway, what we are doing today is we're celebrating a little bit because we had a nice big win over the Romans in the Battle of Marontiunia, but now we must be prepared for more Romans marching our way. Still have my Libyan mercenaries just jabbing about around here. There isn't really a lot for them to do, so I'm just leaving them to exist for the minute because they seem to get in the way of the Romans, so yeah. And on top of that, we're trying to deal with some Gauls again. Another Gallic army has managed to break in. Not sure if they're going to Osca or Numantia. We're going to work it out sooner or later. I might just have to build a backup fortress here or something. But we are just doing some retraining this turn, and we're just waiting for the next turn to occur. We're building an academy in Carthago Nova now because I'm getting sick of incompetent assassins, so yeah, I'm just hiring some competent for once. Daniel Hades, by the way, is going to do some scouting for me. He's going to move into the west. Since these roads are nice and smooth and amazing, we can just go for nice quick explores now and scouting about. So we're going to see what the terrain is like near Cirta, which I plan to make my next target for conquest. We're going to move to Cirta, and then we're going to move back into Carthage. We're going to move along the coast. Even though moving back to Carthage will put us in very, very close proximity to the Romans again. But basically we are fighting the Romans, so why the fuck not? So yeah. But it would be nice to try and take all of Africa now. So we will need to move into Gaetulia and the Sahara. It looks like there were hard sieges fought here, judging by the amount of devastation to the countryside, but yeah. We do need to kick out all the Romans in the area because they will start devastating and they will start ruining the economy, but for now we need to just keep on building up, establishing our foothold, making ourselves secure, and making sure we're just training enough reinforcements from the area. I do have 5 extra units ready now to basically ship over, which I think I will do. But I don't know. We're going to wait one more turn. I want to get these 2 guys out. I think once losses are sufficient, I'll chuck reinforcements over from Corduba. This is like going to be like my reinforcement bin or something. But for now, we're going to go to the next turn. We're going to see where the Gauls choose to move, and then we're going to move to counter them. But for now, next turn, please. Well, the Romans, for some reason, just pick on my skirmishers, so here's a depressing warm-up battle where my scouting party meets its valiant end. But they did sort of slow down the Romans, so I guess they did something useful for me. And yes, I know I should auto-resolve, but fuck auto-resolve. Auto-resolve never works in my favour, so yeah.
Reinforcements have arrived in battle.
You guys are so fucked. Enjoy. Let's just triple speed this one up actually, just so we can just quickly watch this. I just want to watch the Romans just move in. Once more, we're just doing a little bit of observation. This time the Romans are moving in a very, very strange formation. I do believe it's because of the presence of reinforcements. They just want to try and work out how best to kill me all in one go. But as usual, we're going infantry first. I'll probably move in, go for the pillums first, and yeah. Luckily though, the Romans are considerably weaker from the last time we met them because, well, alright, not this time it's considerably weaker, but we did break down a lot of their units last time. We took out quite a few of their higher tier Primarian units, so happy days are ahead for us. Still need to bring down all these guys though as they keep making their way to Cirta. But on the upside, the 2 Roman family members do seem to have linked up, so might be a little bit more manageable again. We'll see what happens. We'll see what the Brutii continue to do. You guys are chucking your pillums by the way, or at least your javelins, that's what we're going to call them. Didn't really get a lot of kills there. That was a very unfocused firing session. No skirmishing, by the way. You're going to have to stand and fight, lads. So, yeah, get... Alright, there was some use to this battle then. The Romans friendly fired themselves. I've seen worse friendly fire, though, but yeah.
And even now, the enemy must be plotting fresh atrocities.
You know what? I'm not even fussed about this battle, but... Oh! Right, well, either way, even if I only got 2 kills, those 59 kills were all my men dying, were they, Cnaeus Brutus, you fucking moron? Ah, good to make the enemy basically play themselves.
Retreat! We are besieged. Take down fortifications.
Okay, but for real now, we are actually under siege. Right, so Tingi is now under siege, and the Romans have basically, looks like they've united into one, actually no, they haven't, right, they haven't united into one big army. One family member's just wandered away, while the other one's going to do the fighting. So we are facing off, let's see, Hastati, Velites, Archers, Cavalry Auxiliary right there, pain in the bum. Principes, Slingers, you know what, this is enough for me. I can take these guys out on land. You know, if I could take out that last army on land, I could take out these guys on land, and that is what I shall do. Not just going to sit around and let Tingi get sieged, because Tingi means money to me. Roxanne died, by the way. How fucking tragic, right? Construction report. Governor's Palace was done in Tingi, which means we can build amazing new things in Tingi, like better walls, crop rotation, public baths, and stables, which will allow the recruitment of elephants of my own, so I don't have to pay extortionate mercenary prices. Bazaars, temple. We could just build some cool stuff here, but we need to make sure we can save the city's life first. So before we go sinking our money into construction, let's make sure we can do other things first. But meanwhile, in Osca, we did some cool stuff. But in Carthago Nova, by the way, we need to also keep improving, which, you know, isn't really anything to do. Bigger temple to mill cart will be good for trading. Except, what the fuck do we trade around here? Well, we trade those nice pots, actually, so yeah. We're trading something. Meanwhile, it looks like the Gauls are being a little bit annoying. They're bringing 2 armies in because they like to cheat, and yeah. 2 armies, but as I suspect one of them's weak because there's barbarian peasants are in their army, so we could probably try and take 1 down at least, which will be useful for me. Got my assassin in the area now, and 31%, right. This isn't going to end well, but I don't really have any other options, and to be honest, you know what, this is... Right, prove to me you're good at assassinating, or just get out of my hair, and I can stop paying our wages. Right, don't think I need to pay you wages anymore because, yeah. We don't profit at all from that crappiness. Right, well, you stay there and think about what you did. Right, other things to do. Looks like the Scipii are at it again, by the way. They are sending another fleet and it has men on it, so let's go see those guys off. Clear victory, please sink it. I'd rather that ship had sunk, but right. At least we managed to keep the Scipii away from Parma for a little bit longer. We can build a blacksmith here now, by the way, so let's get one of those up. Those are essential now because I like to upgrade my troops. Corduba. You're going to be sending some reinforcements over next turn, by the way, because you know what? I think we're going to be due them after the Battle of Tingi, which we're going to be fighting now because we have battles to fight. And you know what? Because I'm thinking I'm going to spend the rest of this money on Tingi. But before I do spend it on Tingi, we need to do some improvements. Oh, by the way, go to Cirta first. I want to go to Cirta. I like to keep an eye on what the Romans are up to. I'm just going to monitor their strength. How strong are the Romans, really? Because you know what? If they're weak over here, I would actually send troops from Parma. But then again, Parma's always under attack, so... yeah. Parma's going to have to be a citadel for now, where I keep my strength. Oops, I fast-forwarded. But right, that's where the Romans are retreating to. That's just all auxiliary on that ship, by the way, as well as some cavalry. So it's not exactly the strongest army in the world the Scipii are sending me. I suspect they're still basically at the bottom of the food chain with just 2 settlements. But they're still enough to be an annoyance to me. Cirta, on the other hand, is weak. There are only 2 units garrisoning it, but probably like some sort of wasp's nest. There'll be like 1 million Roman armies just bumbling around here. Unless the Romans are campaigning towards Egypt now, whether or not they... Actually, you know, what do the Brutii think of Egypt right now? We're having not a war of Egypt, but I would have suspected the Brutii might have started heading in that direction because, well, I guess there'd be riches there, but... oh, well, I'll deal with the Egyptians another day, because I haven't dealt with them in a campaign yet. Well, sort of dealt with them in my Julii campaign, but it was only towards the end, and that's because Egypt betrayed me for no reason and all our engagements were naval. Right! What are we doing here then, by the way? Well, we are fighting, aren't we? I've retrained the majority of my army, so we're more or less up to speed. So you lot, Philosia the Conqueror and your guys, deal with some Romans, please. You've impressed me once, impressed me again. I can spend the money, and then I can do my episode 50 progress report. All to schedule. Right, so Captain Carfelo will be under AI control this time, by the way, because there's not really any point in me controlling him. But the strength ratio this time is actually in my favour in a 3-to-1 ratio, and I outnumber the enemy by 2,000, not quite 500 men, but you get the idea. We are fighting Hastati, Velites, Archers, These guys, Principes, no legionaries though, so this should be easier than the last battle in some sense. There is artillery, but very, very weak artillery. It's very undercrewed, so if the enemy bollocks up like they did in the last battle and just leaves it abandoned somewhere, I might just be able to sneak some cavalry in and ooh, take it out again. I'm still holding up that as like one of my proudest like military cunning moments. Even though actually my advisor Jeremy or Jem or whatever he like permits me to call him, Jezebel, that's a sort of like Tyrese, Carthaginian, Phoenician name. Further connotations aren't brilliant. Jethro. You know, I'm not gonna make up names for someone because I don't want to be insulting. But yeah, apparently he's cooking up a cunning plan for me. Not sure if it's gonna be affected by everything I've done here though, because right now I am winning, and winning is what we shall continue to do now. So go there, do some winning, because the true contempt of an invader is shown by the deeds of valor in the field. Something the Romans aren't doing, so they're not showing contempt for me invading. It's like they welcome me, though I have contempt for them invading my new lands.
Await my orders.
Since we're sallying forth, it's going to be business as usual like we do in the usual sally forth battle. We're going to be pouring out of the gates, and then we're going to be dealing with the Romans. Their front line is here, and one thing we need to be concerned about is artillery. They have artillery. I am coming out of the gate. That gate is small. My men will be packed tightly. You do the calculations. What do you think is going to happen if one well-landed rock gets into my men, as well as archers? But since the Romans are content to just sit there, I'm content to well, use my deployment options to my advantage. So I'm going to deploy men out of this gate and out of the other gates, if there was a gate. Alright, there isn't a gate here. Right. We will very, 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 very quickly deploy out of this gate then. We'll make our line here and see if the Romans accept a challenge. If not, we advance this way. But what we can do is we can advance in a loose formation, which will prevent the Romans from scoring too many artillery and archer kills and pilum kills. I'm outthinking the enemy with geography here. I like this new palace, by the way. It's quite nice, and it's actually quite fitting for this area as well, considering that we're now in Africa. So, yeah. A worthy palace for the conqueror, I believe. If a temporary one at best. Hopefully I'm raising new family members, by the way, which we'll review, because we're going to need someone to start governing this place. I need to go on conquests, and also he isn't going to last much longer. His hair's grey. That's the warning sign he's going to die soon, of natural causes, or battle causes. We'll find out. Anyway, Iberian infantry, let's gather you up all here, and we'll put everyone in loose formation now, preemptively, so I don't forget. So, yep, loose formation, you lot, and then we bring in you guys in loose formations. Hopefully my elephants can fit out of these gates. Elephants, let's just check your... Alright, it's alright, the gates are bigger than the elephants. Good. We think ahead. Cavalry, let's get you ready as well, so just chuck the cavalry here. Ooh, game had a little bit of lag. Ooh, game's lagging. Right. So because I'm probably just moving around a lot of cavalry in an urban area. Slingers, you need to be on priority as well. Skirmishers, 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 you just go here. And I think that's just about everyone except for Libyan spearmen, who are not here yet. But right, Libyan spearmen, you just go there. Right. Let's get moving. So right now, Rome will either...
But will they be enough for final victory?
Right, start moving out. We're going to make our line. Let's see what the Brutii are thinking right now. The Brutii are actually in retreat, so actually all my amazing geographical thinking might have actually been for naught. But then again, what if scenarios? Not sure if the Brutii are just panicking because there's a single unit of Libyan mercenaries just approaching very, very slowly from the corner. Say hello, Libyan mercenaries. Hello. They're just on their way to go and get themselves killed. They're my scouting party, my sacrificial lambs. They exist only to die. They are literal red shirts. You Iberian infantry, by the way, you should be way over there. Like, you guys have kind of fucked up a little bit, though I fucked up because basically, yeah, my army selection is very good here. Right, anyway. You lot just get moving. You lot, like, here, all you Iberian infantry who I can see here. You need to be making up the next line of my troops who all need to be in loose formation. So you lot just all come here, or set formations to loose. There we go, right, you're all loose formation. Make your way out, and then we're basically going to create the army formation as we make our way out of the city. For now, The Romans are just content to sit around and wait. And wait they shall. Because I do have our own just sort of position where they're watching me, I still think I've made the right decision in not coming out of this gate, because the Romans would still attack it, they would still try and pelt me down. Also for running over their own men with the onagers, which is always satisfying to me, except it isn't really working, so yeah. Whatever. I tried. But we do need to be very wary of that artillery. Onagers can be a real pain in the ass if left unsupervised, so we need to either close the distance on it quickly, or we need to get cavalry around the flanks ASAP. The only thing is the general himself is guarding it, which is a little bit of a problem for me. Those Roman generals are very tough, they're like cans of very bad food. They take ages to open and then they're not worth it, so yeah. Let's see what else we have to do. We need to bring our spearmen out of the city, of course, but I'm just going to move one unit out at a time. I am going to speed it up a little bit though, just so we can just get through this bit quickly. The Romans, as it stands, are not really moving. They're just adjusting their formation, so we'll just let the Romans do that for now. I just want to make sure all my men are outside. I don't want to I just don't want to confuse all the pathfinding in this game, which is why I'm just moving units out one at a time. Last thing we need is to have a load of units just get stuck in the gates. That would be a complete and total military disaster, and it would be very, very humiliating. Right, slingers, you're out next. Elephants, you go over there. Hopefully the elephants don't bollock up in this battle either. Well, the elephants have been very, very kind to us so far. The elephants have been lovely units and a pleasure to work with. Cavalry, you move out there. Make sure you're in a loose formation, actually. Oh, by the way, my allies routed. Well, that was completely and totally fucking unexpected. Right, I'm guessing they just didn't do very well in their battle. Sort of just like ran by. Did they get any kills? I don't know. I think they just got attacked by the onager. I mean, oh, hang on. Here's what happened. They got attacked by the cavalry and they took some out. Right. They only took 2 of them out, but fine. They tried. I'll let them have that. They tried, and they took out. I think there were 2 other cavalry auxiliary they took out. So you know what? I will allow them to continue breathing in and out, because I don't like cavalry auxiliary, and anything to take them out is something useful to me. Is that Numidian cavalry? Oh, that is Numidian cavalry they have, isn't it? Right. Ooh, yay. I'm gonna have to try and corral them in with my own cavalry, or have my elephants shoot them down. They're gonna be tough to take out. But right, here we go then. Time for some DIY, do-it-yourself formations. I want 3 units of Iberians. Actually, no, we'll do the same formation as last time. So I want 2 units of Iberians on the wing. I want 2 more units of Iberians on the other wing. Not facing back to front, no. There we go. And then I want the rest of the Iberians, like so, 1, 2, 3, 4, to be the reserve, like so. And then I want the elephants at the back, ready to charge in on my command. And then I want 2 units of Libyan spearmen to be the flank, so like so. And then get the other 2 Libyan spearmen like so, make my other flank. And there we go, I have made my army formation, so I will have everything group up. Let's just let everyone get into a formation. Romans aren't responding, and the Libyan spearmen, the Libyan mercenaries, they've got their bottle back, by the way. They're going to go for another go at it. I guess they're just going to go back and forth until they're all dead, and then, yeah. Not really going to worry about them too much, to be honest. They can just go do whatever they want. They can just go and keep throwing their lives away. It's only entertaining to me. Let's see how badly they do this time. It's enough to make the Romans move out against them. Hopefully they don't cock up my plans with their annoyance, but yeah. Right, anyway, slingers, you need to be at the front and you need to be loosely formated, by the way, so loose formation for you guys. And then we're just going to let the cavalry move out of the way, and then I'm going to make you guys all into one big group, and then we're going to move our formation over, like one big, like, I don't know, operation, I guess. Just let the cavalry get out of the way. Right. There we go. Everything's looking cool. Right, cavalry, position yourselves here. And prepare. Oh wow, they're using flaming armor by the way. They really don't like those line mercenaries, do they? I want cavalry to move over there. I can't really make a formation for some reason, but right. But the cavalry know what they're doing. They're moving over there. They're going to sit on that hill and they're going to get ready to charge. I know my formation isn't quite the neatest in the world this time because I haven't really had time to pre-plan it, but it's still functional enough to work for me. So let's just select everything now. So like so. Infantry, 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 and the cavalry. You guys make one big happy group now, and I want you to position yourselves here on this nice sandy area. And I can't really, oh, for fuck's sake, I can't make the formation again. Why can't I set up my formations? Come on, there's like loads of fucking room. There, look, like you can make them there, but don't want to make it there, right? Make your formation here. Oh, at least. Make your formation. Just make your formation somewhere where it isn't going to piss me off. Simple as that. There we go. Right. March in formation. Get to the enemy and take them out. Simple as that. Just no one go ahead of anyone. No one do anything stupid. We all know what we're doing. Nice mountains, by the way. But we all know what we're doing. We all know how we're going to kill the enemy. We're going to kill them good. We're going to kill them dead. I'm going to stone them down. Or something like that. Look, we're just going to win the battle. Simple as that. I have all the men I need to win this battle. Let's have a look at that thing. Victory is a distinct possibility, by the way. I will accept those odds nicely. How are my scouts doing, by the way? Are they dead yet? No, they're still routing. There's only 3 of them left now. Oh well. We'll get to watch the captain die at some point. I don't think these guys even got into combat this time around. I think they actually just died before, but... Oh, well, you know what? It means the enemy's just wasting a little bit of our ammo, I guess. Oh, hang on, wait. Is that a dead person? No, that's a bush. Right, it's just a bit of grass. Romans look stupid in green. Right, how are we doing over here then? We're still making our way over. Got my cavalry. They're just moving around. Elephant's going to be my key unit here. I mean... It looks so cool against this background, actually, like against the background of Africa. Cool elephants, cool elephants. But keeping everything in a loose formation will just basically minimise the chances of artillery killing me. Slingers, by the way, will have a first strike because slingers are at the front. I see a nice tiny unit of Hastati there. They are your target. Take those out and we'll start to break into the Romans. So that's like the little nice loose block you push to make an entire wall collapse. You're feeling curious and stupid and destructive. We need to make sure we take out everything as well. Taking out that general would be a nice objective for me to aim for today. Taking him out would not only probably help secure a victory in this battle, taking him out would also start weeding away that Brutii family tree before it gets a little bit too overgrown. For that has often been a problem in this game, that Roman family trees just fucking grow like, well, like a weed. Not like a weak weed, like a fucking contagious weed that just goes absolutely everywhere. Enemies starting to move forward a little bit towards me. They're preparing to get into combat, basically. Those onagers will be winding up, and basically they're going to spin up and they're going to ruin my life. So I want a nice wide formation of my Spanish mercenaries here. I know they are pretty depleted now, but they still have some uses. Fire at will, gents. Fire at will. I want one of you to fire at these guys. I want the other one of you to fire at these guys. No, you can fire at them. There we go. Fire and fire. Simple as that. Use the javelins. Use the javelins. Iberians are marching on the flanks now. Cavalry, we need to start bringing you closer into the game, so I want my cavalry here now. I know the enemy Numidian cavalry. Let's regroup you a little bit because you're a bit messy, but there you go. But right, that Numidian cavalry there is going to be the biggest foe on my side. If we can get a unit of round shields into them, though, we should probably be able to overpower them and prevent them from causing too much damage to my men. That's what I want to do. Elephants, elephants, elephants. I'm going to charge them in at the decisive moment in this battle when I see fit. The skirmishers are on the move again. Hopefully they won't get in my way and cause... actually no, they are being useful. They've got the onagers distracted already. The onagers see them as something more interesting to shoot at because the onagers are stupid. Start moving in the Iberian infantry and preparing to surround the enemy. Libyan spearmen need to be defending my flanks as well as they can. They know what to be doing. Where are other Libyan spearmen? Ooh, it missed. Good, good, good. Ooh. Ah! Not good. Right. The enemy is going to start getting annoying, right? You Libyan spearmen need to be here and watching the flank because either the general or basically something nasty is going to be coming after you. Slingers, slingers, slingers. You know what to do. Elephants. I'd call this a good stopping point for you. The enemy should be in range soon, so if the enemy comes in range, just start raining a few arrows off of them. That will be useful for me. By the way, it said the elephants have a special attack, but don't have one. I'm guessing, unless just fucking stomping on everything counts as a special attack, because elephants are stompy. And that's a few more on us going at it. I pray to God, don't hit that elephant. Don't hit that. Oh! That wasn't good. That is not going to be good for the artillery. Right, I mean, that is not good for the elephants, right? Shit! That panicked them. And that's the entire battle just gone to shit. You try to outsmart the artillery and it just all pisses up a drain pipe for you, doesn't it? Absolute shit show. Now we've lost the battle. Now we have fucking lost the battle. I always had it in the back of my mind that maybe hiring the mercenary elephants could be a waste of money, and now I've just realised it is a waste of money because it's just wasted my entire army! Shit a lump. Right, that's my best unit gone. Fucking artillery wankers, right. I can see now why they get banned in online battles even though elephants get banned as well. It's because this shit ends up happening. Christ. Right, slingers, do what you can. We're going to have to salvage this battle now. We're going to have to salvage it like we've never salvaged before. Because I've just lost absolutely everything. I mean, look at that. The balance of power has just collapsed in their favour now. You guys need to get forward. Slingers, ceasefire. Don't be my own men. Cavalry, we need you to deal with those Numidians. They are going to get in your way. They are going to slow you down. Right. Are the elephants dead yet? No, they're not. Right. But they're moving away from the battlefield. Good. Right. Some of my Iberians have gone in to engage the enemy Principes. They are going to lose that engagement unless I get them support now. Support which would have come nicely in the form of my elephants, but is not coming, unfortunately, due to fucking arsewipe artillery. You just can't make this shit up sometimes. Spanish mercenaries, you need to get in and do something useful, because right now we are facing a mass row, and I think this entire battle is actually just a lost cause at the minute. I actually can just see this entire battle just being a fucking lost cause, because yeah. Honestly, I just don't see how we can come back from what's just happened. Honestly, yeah. I am really pissed off now. Honestly, should I just throw this episode in bin save scum? No, because I do iron mode. I play iron mode, and now it's annoying me because now I just can't go back and just resolve this stupid mistake. I mean, it wasn't even my fault. It's just that. I mean, you plan and plan and plan to make sure the artillery has a minimal effect on your army. And what does it do? It fucking snipes an elephant, and then that's just it. Everything collapses. Luckily, my general and my cavalry did manage to cause quite a bit of chaos within the enemy ranks. Take out that onager now. I don't care if I don't care who dies. That onager goes down. I want revenge. And I see destroying that onager as my little way of getting revenge. I'm not happy, and I want blood. I want someone to spill the blood of 1,000 Romans. Kill them all. All units, move in for the kill. No retreating, no routing, no excuses. Get in there and attack. I don't care if I'm playing with feces tactics now. We move for the kill, and the kill only. Take out that general. I found him. We're isolating him. Spearmen, get your spears out. Get them in him. Grab him, do that cool skewery thing, and toss him off his oars and onto the ground. That would be the happiest solution for me right now. Piss up a drain pipe. Just fucking hell. We're going to have to really work hard now to rebuild our position on this area. I mean, our position now is in serious jeopardy. The Romans will come with another army. And their general is routing. I saw that flag go up. Make sure he doesn't escape. Right. A little victory there for me, at least. Right, General, you need to get out of there. The rest of my men will now move in for the sweep up and the kill. I know this battle's become an absolute mess. It's become an absolute chaos, but look, we won.
These men are perfect. They are running from the battle in terror.
I mean, we won. Good thing for me, but... oh, look at all those wasted lives. Just absolutely tragic. That was a massive chunk of my army that just went... that just died there. And I think I probably lost even more in this engagement as well. I probably lost a lot of I had a lot of unnecessary deaths here, but because I probably wasn't paying attention, I wasn't playing right, but... that just pissed me off so much. I mean, I really thought we just had it there, but... that guy was really going for it, but he was going for some good hacks, but yeah. Just that one fucking lucky shot from the Brutii, and that was it. Those elephants are getting disbanded, and they're going to have to be replaced with better elephants. But that was just inexcusable in some ways, but in other ways just...
and there is nothing the enemy can do but run.
The Carthaginian equivalent of Satan or Loki just really fucked us up there. Baal did not smile on us today. Too many losses. I mean, it says we did 1,000 kills, and yeah, we probably was killed, but yeah. 61 kills from the mercenary war elephants, and all those kills were my own men. I mean, alright, when we see that number, it's like, oh yeah, it isn't too bad, but still, that had a catastrophic effect on my army at the same time, and my morale, personally. I mean, we win. Actually, no, the mercenary elephants did. Alright, they inflicted no casualties, but we know how many... we know that they did a lot against me, but... not a good performance. Not a good performance at all. We won, but... we won at a very, very high cost. Very high cost. We need to retrain everything we can right now. And these guys can get disbanded now because they're of no more use to me. We did get 4 command stars, by the way, for that battle, so... well, he's on 4 command... look, he's just doing very well right now. He's leveled up his command. Right. Recruit another Iberian infantry. Get the walls upgraded. And that's all the money we've spent... well, all the feasible spending done here. How much was it? It was like 1,500. Oh, fuck it. It's a lot for elephants, isn't it? Right. Just take these guys off quickly. See if we can recruit some elephants. Like, just a fresh batch of elephants. Just see if, like, the area, this region's being replenished for mercenaries. Or just anything that will be useful to me. Right, nothing but... well, Balearic slings are useful to me, but, right, nothing else useful in this area. So, right. We got some Balearics, whoop-de-doo. Right, get the stone walls up, recruit some more Iberians. And, actually, no, we lost a unit. Recruit another unit of round shields because we lost that unit. Right, done. Still 500 denarii left to spend. I'm gonna bring some units over. I'm gonna drop over some fresh troops from the region. No, actually, no. Right, I'm gonna build this army up to 10 men. Once it